In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, all praises are due to Allah. He is the protector of the righteous. I bear witness that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah. He has no partners, and I also bear witness that our Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is his servant and messenger. O Allah, send your mercy, peace and blessings upon him, his family, and all the noble companions. Assalamu alaikum, dear friends of Islamic teacher, my beloved sisters, and my dear brothers. The ant is a tiny creature mentioned in the Quran, and Allah has revealed an entire surah named after it, Surah An-Naml. Remember, dear brothers, ants are referred to as Naml. In homes where ants appear, the residents often get troubled and use various methods to drive them away. In today's video, I'm going to share a strange reality about a house where ants never stop appearing. After learning this reality, your enmity with ants will end. To understand this reality, please watch this video till the end without skipping. Dear brothers, I'll also tell you about the reality of a house where ants keep appearing. But first, let me share an interesting incident involving an ant and Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him. It is said that one day, Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, was sitting by the riverbank, observing the wonders of Allah's creation. He saw an ant carrying a grain in its mouth, moving toward the riverbank. Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, watched as the ant, moving steadily, reached the edge of the river. During this, he noticed something strange. When the ant reached the river, a frog emerged from the water, opened its mouth, and the ant went inside. The frog then returned to the water. Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, Allah's prophet, was witnessing this entire scene. After a while, the frog returned, opened its mouth, and the ant came out. Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, noticed a difference. When the ant had entered the frog's mouth, it was carrying a grain, but when it came out, it was not. Friends, as I mentioned earlier, Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, could communicate with all creatures. So, he called the ant and asked, "What's the matter? What were you doing? You went into the frog's mouth with a grain. Where did you go?" The ant replied, "O Prophet of Allah, deep in the ocean, there is a hollow stone. Inside that stone lives a creature. Allah has created it in such a place that it cannot leave. That stone is its entire world. Allah has appointed me to deliver food to it. Allah has tasked this frog to carry me in its mouth through the water to that stone. The frog places its mouth at the stone's opening, and I go inside to deliver the grain to the creature. The frog waits for me, and I return to its mouth. It then swims back and brings me out of the water." Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, asked, "When you take food to it, do you ever hear it say anything?" The ant replied, "Yes. Every day when I bring it food, I hear its words." He asked, "What does it say?" The ant said, "It says, 'O Allah, you have not forgotten me even inside this stone in the depths of the ocean. Do not forget your faithful servants with your mercy.'" Dear brothers and sisters, this was the incident involving the ant and Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him. I will share another fascinating story about an ant, but first, let me tell you what it means when ants continuously appear in a house. Listen carefully. According to the wise, a house where ants never stop appearing is a sign of abundant sustenance. Rizq, my sisters and brothers, think for yourselves, what do the ants in our homes tell us about us? But sadly, we are often busy trying to get rid of them, searching for ways to eliminate them. Please don't do this. Don't drive ants out of your homes. They are there because of the abundance of sustenance in your house, and are present to take their share of it. Instead of using harmful chemicals to kill them, recognize that they are a sign of abundant sustenance. Don't harbor enmity toward them or kill them. Dear sisters and brothers, you've learned an interesting fact about the presence of ants in your homes. Now, let's hear another story about an ant from the time of Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, which Allah has mentioned in the Holy Quran. It is narrated that when Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, was traveling with his army, they passed through a valley where there was an army of ants. Seeing Prophet Sulaiman's army, one ant said to the others, "Go, retreat to your burrows, lest Sulaiman's army trample you." Hazrat Hazen narrates that the ant's name was Harmaster, and it was lame, yet it was a leader among the ants. It feared that the ants might be crushed. Hearing this, Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, smiled and immediately prayed to Allah, saying, "O Allah, make me grateful for your blessings, such as teaching me the language of birds and animals. Grant me the ability to do righteous deeds that please you, and when my time comes, include me among your righteous and exalted servants." Since Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, could understand the language of animals, he understood the ant's words and smiled involuntarily. Dear brothers, Allah was so pleased with this ant's behavior and its concern for its community that he mentioned it in his holy book, the Quran, and revealed an entire surah named after the ant. Dear brothers, another story about an ant from Prophet Sulaiman's time is found in the books. It is narrated in Ibn Abi Hatim that once Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, set out to pray for rain with Bani Israel. He saw an ant lying on its back, raising its legs toward the sky, praying, "O Allah, we are your creation in need of your rain. If you do not send rain, we'll perish." Hearing this ant's prayer, Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, announced to his people, "Return, for someone else's prayer has brought rain for you." Friends, this shows that all of Allah's creation praises him and supplicates to him. But sadly, today's Muslims are so consumed with hatred that they have no time to ask from Allah or talk to him, which is a great loss. Dear brothers, this was our video for today. Please share it with your friends. We hope you liked today's video. If you did, we request you to subscribe to our channel, Islamic Teacher, and press the bell icon so you receive notifications for our upcoming informative videos on time, along with subscribing. Please like the video and share your comments. You can also send us your questions in the comments. May Allah keep you in His protection. Ameen.